Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest transfer news. Now this is the transfer recap where we'll be going through all the stories that have been happening throughout this week and the latest developments in some of the biggest stories as Tabelo Maseko is close to being unveiled as the new Mamelodi Sundowns player. Now if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now let's get on with the video. Now, the first story I want to talk about is a story involving Maritzburg United's midfielder Karim Kimvuidi. Now, Karim Kimvuidi, the race to sign Karim Kimvuidi is hotting up as it's becoming close to an end as Mamelodi Sundowns have entered the race to sign Karim Kimvuidi. Now, this is very interesting. Looks like Karim Kimvuidi will be finding a new home very, very soon. Mamelodi Sundowns have entered the race to sign Karim Kimvuidi. I'm told talks will open next week with Mamelodi Sundowns for the signature of Karim Kimvuidi because Mamelodi Sundowns have been focused on the situation of Tabelo Maseko, and it looks like that situation is coming to a close. But now Mamelodi Sundowns are entering the race to sign Karim Kimvuidi. We know Orlando Pirates have been in the race for a long time, but Orlando Pirates have since stopped talks with Maritzburg United because of the valuation. Maritzburg United value the player at around 15 million rands, even though they have been relegated from the Dstv Premiership. Whether or not Mamelodi Sundowns will pay that fee, we will see in the coming few days. But I'm told Orlando Pirates will try to anticipate the situation. They are just looking at the situation. They are hoping Maritzburg United will lower their valuation in the coming few weeks as the transfer window nears the end. But at the moment, Mamelodi Sundowns will be opening talks with Maritzburg United for Karim Kimvuidi. Now, tell me what you think about Karim Kimvuidi because Rolando Mokoena is trying to get his own revolution going at Mamelodi Sundowns. He wants his own signings, which is why we have seen a lot more players coming in the last few days. Now, Karim Kimvuidi may be another player who goes to Mamelodi Sundowns. Tell me what you think about the situation of Karim Kimvuidi. Do you think it's going to end up at Mamelodi Sundowns or at Orlando Pirates, as they are the teams in the front of the queue at the moment for the race to sign Karim Kimvuidi? At the moment, I've not heard anything about Kaizer Chiefs. All I've heard is Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates very advanced in talks. Orlando Pirates were in the past few weeks, but they decided to hold talks. Now Mamelodi Sundowns will open talks. We'll see what's going to happen. Tell me what you think about Karim Kimvuidi. Do you think he's good enough to play for Mamelodi Sundowns or Orlando Pirates or not? Now, give me your thoughts and also like the video now. The next player I want to talk about is Thapelo Maseko. Tabelo Maseko, apparently he has been spotted at Klorkop as he's close to completing his medical and joining Mamelodi Sundowns. We're expecting Tabelo Maseko will be announced as a new Mamelodi Sundowns player in the next few hours or in the next few days because Mamelodi Sundowns wants him to be a part of their tour in the Netherlands. Now, this is the current situation. Tabelo Maseko, we know the deal was completed a little bit earlier today, and we're expecting an official announcement. We've not had anything official from Supersport United or Mamelodi Sundowns, but it has come in from very credible sources like the SABC. And now in the last few minutes, it is the Times have reported that Tabelo Maseko was spotted at Klorkop, where he's expected to undergo his medical and join Mamelodi Sundowns. So they want Tabelo Maseko to join up with the rest of their team, which will be going to tour to the Netherlands. And also, Mark Macheman has signed a 3-year deal at Supersport United. We're expecting announcements. This announcement may come in the same day or in the same few hours, but we will see what's going to happen in this situation. Unveiling of Tabelo Maseko and Mike Macheman, as we know, their deals have been completed earlier today. A swap deal which is estimated to be in the region of around 27 million rands because it's 20 million rands plus Mark Macheman to Supersport United. I think it was a good bit of business by Supersport United. This now, tell me what you think about that transfer swap between Mamelodi Sundowns and Supersport United, and also tell me what you think about Tabelo Maseko as a new Mamelodi Sundowns player. The revolution is ongoing at Mamelodi Sundowns. Rolando Mokoena is getting the players that he wants. We will see what is going to happen next season, how the team will perform. It will be very important how the team performs because now Rolando Mokoena will be judged on his own, because all the players that they are signing are recommended by him. The likes of Lisebangu were unexpected signings by Mamelodi Sundowns, but Rolando Mokoena insisted, and again he insisted on Tabelo Maseko, who is a good talent. He insisted on this signing and he has got his man. The next player I want to talk about is Andile Jali. I did make the video about the end of a saga this week because we're expecting that Andile Jali's future will become a little bit clearer this week. Mike Makapo, his agent who has been with for a very long time, has said over the weekend that he's expecting to know where Andile Jali will be playing by the end of the week. But whether or not Mike Makapo will communicate that decision, it is something else that we will wait and see. But Mike Makapo, that is what he said on Monday. If you check the video I made on Monday that involved Andile Jali, I did mention that Mike Makapo has said he's expecting to know by the end of this week where Andile Jali would go. Now, there are 3 teams in the race at the moment. So it is Skokuna United who are looking at Andile Jali, and again Cape Town City, who we expect are in front of the queue from what was reported on Monday. Again, the Swallows FC, where Steve Kombela is pushing for Andile Jali to join the club. He's been pushing the management at Swallows FC to try and get Andile Jali. So it's almost the end of the week. Today is Thursday, so we're expecting to know more about Andile Jali's future in the coming few days if Mike Makapo and Andile Jali decide to communicate that decision. But Mike Makapo has said he was going to talk to Andile Jali about the options that were on the table, and they will have to make a decision together. So we're expecting that we will know about Andile Jali's future very, very soon. It is coming to an end. Maybe as we talk right now, Andile Jali already knows which choice he's going to make, because it is going to be up to Andile Jali at the end of the day. It will depend on a lot of factors. It depends on the project, what the team will be playing for next season, and also it will depend on the financial package, because Andile Jali still wants to earn a little bit of money. So at the moment we don't know much, but all we know is Andile Jali's future will become clearer and clearer in the coming few days. Now tell me what you think about where do you think Andile Jali will end up, and what do you think will happen in the coming few weeks? Do you think he'll end up at Skokuna United or at Swallows FC or Cape Town City? We know Andile Jali has rejected foreign offers because he's settled in South Africa. He wants to remain in the country, so he has rejected offers from China as well as Morocco. So he is not interested in moving from South Africa. He has been away from the country for a long time before. Remember when he left Orlando Pirates? But right now Andile Jali would like to remain in the country because he is settled down with his family. So that is the current situation on Andile Jali. Next player I want to talk about is Lesedi Kapinga. There's still nothing on Lesedi Kapinga at the moment. Like I said a few weeks ago, since the beginning of the COSAFA Cup, we're not going to be hearing more on Lesedi Kapinga, because the player did say himself that he wants to focus on the COSAFA Cup before he can resolve his future. So he's thinking that he will try and impress potential suitors at the COSAFA Cup. So at the moment there's still nothing on the situation of Lesedi Kapinga. It is still quiet, but his agent, I'm told, is going around with offers from big clubs. He's trying to offer Lesedi Kapinga to some of the biggest clubs in the country. We know Lesedi Kapinga has been in talks with Orlando Pirates before, but those talks stopped because what happened at Mamelodi Sundowns. Since the player became a free agent, I have not heard of anything. There's not been talks between Orlando Pirates and Lesedi Kapinga's agent. The player stated that he wants to focus on what is happening with Bafana Bafana at the moment. And again, Lakay, as he said, he still belongs to Mamelodi Sundowns as things stand at this moment. At this very moment, Lakay is a Mamelodi Sundowns player, and he will return to Mamelodi Sundowns at the end of the COSAFA Cup tournament for Bafana Bafana. So he will go back to Mamelodi Sundowns where a decision will be made. So also the player, it is expected that Lakay will join up with Supersport United, where he will be rejoining with his former mentor Gavin Hunt. So that is what is happening on the situation of Lakay. Now tell me what you think about the players that I mentioned in this video. I mentioned Lakay, Andile Jali. I've also mentioned Thapelo Maseko, Mark Mahaman, and Karim Kimvuidi. Tell me what you think is going to happen in those situations. Do you think Karim Kimvuidi will join Mamelodi Sundowns or Orlando Pirates? What do you think about Mamelodi Sundowns completing the signing of Tabelo Maseko and Mark Mahaman joining Supersport United? Now, if you're new on Just Football, also kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Thank you very much for watching.